all my rubbish there and leave it there. So this is the Ireland ahead that I stayed the night with my friend Keith. I'm going to hike up the hill. It's not really much of a hill now in fairness, but it's something anyway. And that's where we're going to have our coffee, because I know around the far side, the left side here, there's at the navigation markers, there's a lovely spot for camping. That's where I camp. So I'm just sheltering here in this little spot. I see a boat coming to my right, nothing coming to my left, nothing behind me but a massive big lake. I always get a little nervous crossing the middle of a lake, because it's usually the places that things can happen. And when I get over here, I'm going to have to get on the old hiker map just to see where the actual cairn is. I'm going to stay here for a while, probably an hour maybe. Pelican! Pelican! So my paddle is Pelican and my kayak is Pelican for anyone who is interested. And yeah, it's just fantastic. You see that way I can get my needs out really easy. So I packed up a little snack here box. I've got some soya cream, some salty rice crackers. Got some hummus, I've got some olives. It's in a very sealed waterproof packs. And then I've got my mat here we're going to sit on. I love this mat. It's all recycled materials, blasted into one machine, and obviously building a nice little sit on mat. Even though I've got waterproof trousers on, it's nice to keep the warmth in. I have one of these protein bars from Aldi. They're actually quite nice, fair trade. Low sugars, 9 vitamins and 20.5 grams of protein, which I'm happy with that. It's a chocolate, peanut and caramel flavour. Yeah, it's not too bad, you know what I mean? It's not brilliant either, there's some crap in there, but hey, look at it, it's not the end of the world. I got some water, still water there. I put in new fresh of still water, or still water for the coffee, fizzy water from everything else. And I got my waterproof jacket and stuff in here, so I'm going to put that on now because we're going to sit here for an hour or so. It's going to get cold. And that's it, look, bone dry hatch. It's got these, it's like seals around the edge here that water doesn't come up, and then rubber's on the other side, and these compressed lock hatches keeps everything completely waterproof. Yum yum. And the great thing about this is it's also plant-based, which also means that in my boat I don't need a fridge turned on, you know. This will last for a good week, you know, so I'll be quite happy using this most times when I'm off grid and I'm not using my fridge. So that's that there. Oops, that's there, ready to go. Let's put the lid on that bit of hot water just in case I might use it for something. So now I got my hummus. That's a pesto hummus, by the way. I got some rice crackers and I got some fresh olives that I just bought, so yummy yummy. It's 3:30. I normally don't drink coffee after 3:30. Let's check out my Instagram, see anyone love me. I put a nice post there saying taking a break for coffee and some yum yums on my Ireland. And down here it says day kayak adventure lunch stop, and people will scroll that across if they love it or not, because they all know it's going to be video in fall somewhere. Tagged one of my sponsors because most of this kit here is from 53 degrees north. And a nice bit of music in the background. I have a bag here for rubbish. I'll put it into this. Leaving no trace means leaving no trace, you know. There we go. Put that down there. It's my bin done. Now we're going to put this little man back to bed. Okay, so we're going to venture up the top of this hill. So we're almost at the top of the hill. We're almost at the junction point where, like, visualise a football, or in Ireland, and trees go up on all four corners, which meets the top of the hill. And the top of the hill is like this trench, which is here now. I'll show you on the movie as well. And see, there's water, like a trench, water on top of the hill, which is very unusual. Now supposedly there's supposed to be a cairn up here. I'm not seeing it, so it could be a thing because it's in Ireland, so it could be a thing I have to go look for it, you know. You want to be very careful around here as well because it is in Ireland and there's no one else here, no deer, no animals besides insects, lots of them. So you can see the tree line there meets this trench at the top of the hill, which meets that tree line which goes to the other side of the Ireland, and then this tree line goes down there. So in there, in that tree line square there, is supposed to be a cairn. Now I'm not going through that swamp there, so I'm going to come outside of the tree line and see can I approach it from the opposite side. Okay, a bit of grass in my hand. So you can see this now. Wee there. You see? As that says? And I'm right in the middle of it. See? There's a bit of a chair over here. Definitely someone's been sitting on it. A fire pit. Been using a while. A bench. Lovely big tree on the island. Hello tree. Swamp all around me there. Won't be getting out there. Won't be getting out there. Won't be getting out that side either because I can see it from here. Found this island and I didn't see any signs say private, so just in case you're all concerned about me being on the private island, it's not private. And if it is, I swear to you, I've cycled a kayak all around and I haven't seen any signs. Very choppy over there. Spray deck on, skirt, spray deck, whatever you want to call it. That's where I want to be, not down there. Yeah, that's a big one. I don't know how I'm going to get it back. I'd have to tie it on the back of my boat. Oh, she moves. It's one big concrete slab. Nothing very nice about it, but it's nice to be underneath a bridge. I'll take a photograph here before the next boat comes up. And voila. 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 Explore flapjack, organic, ginger cake, vegan. They were quite cheap as well. It wasn't too expensive for such bars, you know. I squished it up. And while enjoying this lovely scenery around these lovely lakes and rivers, I'm just going to throw my rubbish there and leave it there. Because that's what most people are doing nowadays along the River Shannon. They're just chucking their rubbish everywhere. And it's disgraceful. You know, it's that easy to throw it away. And you know, guess what? It's actually just as easy to pick it up. Do you know? And put it in your kayak and bring it back home. Oh, or put it whatever, like in your car even. Or in your boat. That's it, rubbish done, sorted. Nowhere to be seen. There's a lot of rubbish here. And a big bag of it just there. Absolutely shocking. That people just assume this is a bin, you know. Rotten. I can't really pick that up because I've nowhere to put on the boat. Let's have a look outside. Cool. Yeah, that's shocking. That's rubbish everywhere. Look, pizza boxes and all sorts of things. I have nowhere to put that much rubbish in my kayak. I'm normally just picking up bottles and stuff from the river, so I find it hard to pick that up. But people, stop dumping your rubbish. If you've taken it with you, bring it home. Hey. Big bleeding ball, awkward in the kayak. I'm gonna have to get out of my boat and figure out where I'm gonna put it. Recycle a big fender for a boat. I'll find someone who wants that, maybe get €10 for it. Amanda shouted at me that he's seen me on YouTube, so it's nice to see some people out following. Come on. There's a plastic bottle there just as I was ripping down. See a plastic bottle. Might be a bit of a challenge to get it because the current is going against me here, but we'll try. Gosh, full of water. I can't reach over just yet. It's gently, it's really weird because I just can't reach over to it, you know. Oh god, it's just full of water or something. Jeez, it's heavy. Oh my god, it's a full bottle of fresh water, hasn't even been opened. Okay, I'm gonna empty the water obviously because there's too awkward for me to carry. Full. Whoa! Great. Fizzy water all over me. One more big plastic bottle into the bin. Picking up a good bit of rubbish tonight. Shame couldn't make any money from it.